All right, let's try this again. I'm going to start from scratch. We're doing hidden veggie stovetop shepherd's pie because my oven quit on us, but I can still use the stovetop. And that's why they have things like this big pot that are I don't have my cast iron one out. I have this one, but they're called a Dutch oven for a reason. Because the only ovens they used to have were a kiln, right? A kiln. Everybody makes fun of me for that. It's kiln. Kiln. I'm Southern. It's a kiln. So a kiln, like you put stuff into, right? The big fire thing, the clay one, right? Or brick.
Yeah, a kiln.
A kiln with an N. K-I-L-N.
Kiln. I
don't know how to say it. K-I-L-N. Kiln. All right. So now Lily's gonna try the meat. So it's 3 pounds of ground beef from the butcher, Military Farm. And 2 packets of everybody's favorite. I don't even know salt for it to matter. Okay, onion soup mix. Everybody's favorite onion soup mix, right?
Almost everybody.
Everybody, try it. You'll know.
If any has never tried my mom's cooking, you guys got a fever.
So
if you can't cook, that means you got a fever.
There's half a pound of crumbled extra sharp cheddar, a third of a wheel of Longhorn from the butcher. I'll show you. It's from Miller Charm Farm. And we also get the stuff from Bad Farms there. I wonder if this is Bad Farms or if it's Miller Charm Farm. I think it's Miller. Anyway, either way, they're both good. And then we have our, I need you to taste it again because I messed up the other video. Cauliflower, mashed cauliflower in place of mashed potatoes. Because I can't eat potatoes, bell peppers, and tomatoes anymore. Nightshades give me migraines now. And Lily's so used to it. All my children are so used to having mixed veggies or vegetables at all, especially Lily, because she couldn't eat vegetables or chicken or meat for so long. And so I just started making all these, things. So she's so used to it, she doesn't care. She didn't even know what the regular stuff tasted like because all she ever had was this stuff so that I could make sure she was getting all the proper nutrients. So there's also a pound of Colby Jack in there with our cheeses. So now that I have the meat cooked, I'm going to separate some because we're going to do the stovetop one for us tonight. And then I'm making a separate one for her to take over to my friend's house tomorrow where she spends time with her 2 friends, my sisters, my friends' daughters, and her husband. Yeah, her sisters in Christ. So let me pause it. I'm going to start putting this together in layers. Go for it. Yo, I know it's good.
No, I'm going to get more.
Everybody loves it. All right, pound salt. I don't want you in here where it's hot. I love you. All right, we'll be right back. I'm going to put some things together. We're going to layer it, and then I'll bring you back. All right, so I'm going to add the cheese now. I wanted to show you the layers. Excuse me. Let me just make sure I got something to smooth it over with. Hold on. I want to make sure it's smooth. So you want your cauliflower to basically have the same consistency as the mashed potatoes. You don't want them too thick because they'll just turn into solid lumps, just one big solid lump. And you don't want that. You want it to still be you want it thick enough to stay in place, but smooth enough to spread and be able to cut through or eat, whatever. So I make mine the same consistency. I did add a little bit of mashed potatoes to theirs so that it's a little bit thicker. And so that's the first part right there, of course. So we're just going to do a layer of cheese. I love a lot of cheese. I'm a cheesehead. I don't know how I don't weigh 300 pounds, honestly, as much cheese as I eat. So, once I put this on there, in the Dutch oven, you're going to just put the lid on there. And let it cook very slowly. And with the lid on there, it'll steam that cheese. Because everything else is cooked already. Think about it. Your ground beef is cooked. Your cauliflower and or mashed potatoes, if you choose to do the mashed potato version. Now, of course, I can't add chunky veggies like you would a typical shepherd's pie because of Lily. So I do it with only the hidden veggies, so that I know that she's able to get the vegetables, and she's also able to have the flavor and consistency that's always known to be awesome in about shepherd's pie. And no, I do not use Rocky Mountain oysters. Alright, so I'm going to put my lid on there. I'm going to leave it on low so that it can steam that cheese and melt it. And I'll be back. Tell me that's not beautiful. Stovetop shepherd's pie. I turned it up on high so I can finish steaming the cheese, and you just put the lid on and it creates steam. That's also, you know, in restaurants and burger joints and places like that, short order places, they splash a little bit of water around whatever it is, like if they're making a cheeseburger, and they put something over it. They have usually something, a little thing that they put over it, a cover, and it melts the cheese. Pow. Stovetop shepherd's pie. Beautiful.